I'm too tired to get any of my other clothes, so you'll have to deal with my work clothes right now. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm tired. You should stop watching anime. I'm not saying this because, oh, anime weird. This is an anime channel after all. If you're just getting to anime and you're able to watch 30 new shows every night, then go ahead. I'm not stopping you. This is for the ones who are in a similar or exact same situation as mine. I'm talking about burnout. Burnout is something everyone deals with. Maybe not a child, but fuck kids. Fuckers really out here living without paying rent. Oh, he's just a kid. Oh, he can't even speak yet. If you have 2 arms and 2 legs, then you can work. Fuck off. Either way, it doesn't matter if you're 13 or 30. Burnout can happen anytime or anywhere. Burnout, by definition from Psychology Today, burnout is a state of emotional, mental, and often physical exhaustion brought on by prolonged or repeated stress, though it's most often caused by problems at work. It can also appear in other areas of life, such as parenting, caretaking, and romantic relationships. So how does this relate to anime? Anime burnout isn't any different from burnout from watching TV or playing video games. To the average person, watching anime isn't their actual job, it's more like a hobby. You don't do it because you have to, you do it because you want to. It could even be something that you're passionate about. If you're just getting into anime, then to you, anime looks infinite. There's so much you haven't seen and so much you want to see. Right now, you're just swimming at the beach trying to reach the bottom of the ocean. So where does that put us? The ones who have been watching anime for years and have passed that phase of awe. Anime isn't stopping anytime soon. Well, there was coronavirus, but let's just ignore that. We have so many new shows coming out, whether it be a manga adaptation, a light novel adaptation, a visual novel adaptation, or a video game adaptation, or even something completely original. Studios are pumping out these new shows and aren't giving our tight little pussies a break. But despite all that, we don't feel like watching it. It could be an adaptation of your favorite manga, a season 2 of an anime you haven't heard of in years. Or it could be something that just looks interesting, and yet, it feels like an absolute chore to watch. Even if you do end up watching something, you're just skipping every 5 seconds, waiting for something to happen. The magic of anime is gone. It's no longer a vast ocean, but an annoying puddle you have to walk through every morning on your way to school. And if that's how you feel, take a break from anime. Forcing yourself to catch up on the latest shows only has a small chance of helping. I'm saying all of this from personal experience. Somewhere around summer of 2020, I just couldn't bring myself to watch another episode of whatever shitty harem I had saved. I was tired. I tried to watch some more shows with 2020 fall and winter shows, but that hype was only temporary. Spring 2021, I only really watched Megalobox Season 2. To Your Eternity got an anime adaptation, and it's been something I was so hyped up about. But come its release, I didn't even bother watching it until a few weeks later. Hell, I'm not even caught up to it as of right now. It was during that time of boredom I thought to myself that I should take a break. And take a break I did. When it came to watching anime, I watched little to none. If I started something, there's a chance that I dropped it soon after. Now comes the summer 2021 lineup, and honestly, I'm starting to be able to watch a lot more now. It doesn't feel like a chore to watch anime, and I'm no longer skipping every 5 seconds. I'm actually sitting down and watching it. So how did I do this? How did I get rid of this anime burnout? And how could you possibly put an end to your burnout? Obviously, I stopped watching anime. Not completely, but mostly. I was no longer watching 30 shows a night. I only watched what I want to watch, and what I want to watch were the newer shows coming out. Only watching the newer shows was actually good for me. Instead of watching 12 to 24 episodes in one sitting, I only watch 1 to 3 episodes of a variety of anime a day, at various times. What if you want to watch animes that are complete? Just don't binge watch them, spread them out. That's what I did with Your Lie in April. I didn't watch all the episodes on April 1st. Yes, I did watch Your Lie in April, I stayed dedicated. But rather, I watched one episode every couple of days or watch a couple of episodes in one day. With my next point, don't feel pressured to watch something. Maybe there's this new anime out and everyone's talking about it. It may be tempting to watch it, but if you feel too lazy to watch it, then don't. Yeah, you'll miss out on the initial hype, but the show is still gonna be there. Fandom will still be there. It may not be as big as it was from the start, but it's still there. Besides, the anime is not gonna disappear. Yeah, you might miss your chance to flex your anime knowledge on that one normie girl, but come on, you watch anime. And if you're experiencing anime burnout, then you've been watching it for way too long. That includes me. You're not getting laid. We're not getting laid. We're fucking disgusting. Now comes to how you should watch it. As I said before, spread it out. I don't advise you to cram in as much anime time as you can on a busy schedule. Spend those shorter breaks on something else. Watch anime when you're free and are feeling relaxed or hyped up. Forcing yourself is only going to make it worse. You know, staying away from watching anime doesn't mean staying away from all anime content. Yes, if distancing yourself from anime as much as possible is what's going to work for you, then sure, do it. But for myself, and perhaps some others, that may not be the case. See, I didn't go away from anime. I was always looking at anime memes, buying some anime merch, or watching some anime YouTubers. The only thing I didn't do was watch anime itself. I wasn't tired of anime, but I was tired of watching it. The thing is, for some people, anime might be their way to escape reality, or is their main source of entertainment. With that, I have a solution. As I said before, most animes are adaptations of mangas, light novels, visual novels, and video games. So why not try those? Why not try hentai? I'm just saying we have some good stuff. And hentai has way too many tags and you'll have a blast or be utterly mortified. So when it comes to manga, light novels, and visual novels, it may not seem the most attractive because reading, but at least give it a shot. Personally, I like to read manga, and I did try to read some light novels, but I just don't like the websites that they're on. So until I find a website that I really like reading from, I might start reading more. Actually, with manga, you might come to enjoy manhwas and webcomics as well. You may have heard of some manhwas such as Solo Leveling. When it comes to webcomics, which most manhwas that I've seen are webcomics, you might enjoy Unordinary or God of High School. To put it simply, there's a lot more to anime than anime. Anime is more like a subgenre of this thing we call otaku culture. If you don't like any of the other pieces of entertainment, then you don't. If you do end up liking one or two of them, then welcome to the cult. Leave your shoes by the door, or we're taking your fingers. Well, I guess that's it. If you're feeling tired of watching anime, then take a break. You can either indulge yourself in other aspects of otaku or weeb culture, or you can step away from it entirely. It's up to you. That's all for me. I'm gonna watch some trap hentai after I'm done editing this video.